Okay, I don't know if y'all can see, but look at it. You have your little black pickup truck. He must be a spy. He waiting over there. And I kind of zoomed in. He's waiting over there monitoring his shop. And then you have these few cars here that I don't know who they belong to or where they belong to. Then you have a couple of them over here. But because they know I'm in here, they'll create the scene as though I'm here working. My friend Dora just dropped me off. We went to the store together, Walmart. Everybody in there creating little scenes up in there again. And so anyway, she just dropped me off. So for those that know me know that I took a miniature suite here. And I'm staying here temporary as a matter of fact, because I am waiting on the constables to go in and return me my home back that's fully paid for. So this is what my little miniature suite looked like when I contacted this young lady for this here salon. I asked her if she had a private room, because it's not uncommon that most people do stay overnight in their little offices or what. It's just a private, like a doctor's office. Most girls in the cosmetology, and sometimes that is common for them. So when I asked her if she had a private suite, she gave me her little private suite. It's not as kind of like the other salons where they have the whole door you can seal off. I can only separate mine with a curtain. But hopefully it won't be for too long. But I had to do something to keep from being on the streets until Congress, Barack and Trump and them give me my house back. So I have to do something. It's been ordered through the courts already, but it seems like it's some type of epidemic here in Las Vegas. I know this girl, and she lost, they just blatantly took her house too, and she has 27 other black friends here in Las Vegas whose properties have been stolen. So it seemed like that's just the thing to do, just take black women properties here in Las Vegas. So I'm fighting for mine's back. And so I came back here to start, working, but I assure I can't work because Trump got everybody thinking it's a coronavirus, or maybe it is a coronavirus, but nevertheless, he shut down all the beauty shops. That's just to kind of flush me out, because he's still trying to flush me into the streets, because he still wants my property. And so do a couple other elites and high society members want my property as well. And for those who know what I'm talking about, that means a little bit more than just a house. So Trump, the Pope, and Congress, government, all of them want my property. And what they're doing is stealing the black people's property, especially those who have a high IQ level, who have a high IQ, or who have a perfect DNA profile. And so that is what's going on in America. And that's why these other 27 women here in Las Vegas have lost their properties, because sometimes what the courts do is attach, through the courts, they attach your property, meaning yourself, your soul, your DNA, your whatever it is, they attach that to your home. So when they go in and try to take your property, literally they're taking your home, but to them that means more than just their home. That means they are trying to steal your soul, because scientists have made a remarkable discovery as to say that black people have a natural born spirit, a natural born wit about themselves, a high IQ and high IQ levels and different things like that. And so black souls now are on attack. And so now I'm just waiting on, and that's some evolution. This may go way over some of you guys' head, but nevertheless, I'm talking to those who understand, and for those who don't worry about it. Just take it in a general sense. I'm still fighting to get my house back that's fully furnished and been fully paid for. And so I took this little salon, this is just right across the streets from my house. The constables refused to go get it. It's paid for. The constables refused to go get it. The courts ordered them to give it back to him, and they just blatantly refused to go get it. So Trump is trying to flush me out of the beauty industry, because this is where I make my money. So I came here to make money. So matter of fact, one of the girls said in here a couple of days ago, she says that I'm going to call Trump myself personally, because she knows him. I don't want to say who she is, because y'all know her too. I'm going to have to call Trump personally and have him shut it down. And she knows him, and I know him too. So we know exactly who it is. So this is just a personal attack. I can't believe he go to these extremes. But he'll go to these extremes because Trump, I told the judges not to put him in off the courts not to put him in office during the time that I won that suit against the United States of America. But they put him, his office is unconstitutional and illegal anyways. So they put him in office anyway. So all of this here is just a major attack on Samaya because her case hasn't been adjudicated yet, and it still rests with the Supreme Court of Missouri. But technically, I took America assets and everything from them. Their series and everything is in Samaya Hodges' name. So this is a personal attack on Samaya Hodges because they know they are blocking me from my legal fees that were already approved. They are blocking me for any kind of fundings that's already been approved, such as other funds, because I'm a victim as well as my own attorney. My victim rights fees, I am being blocked from all loss of wages fees, and even just my normal income taxes. I can't even get my normal income taxes. So that's all because of this here case that I have pending. So all of this is just Trump's doing because he has personal relationships with all the people that I'm suing here in Las Vegas. So he has personal relationships with them. So what he's trying to do is flush me out of work. I got 6,000 clients in my contact list, and he has blocked me from every last one of them. All my calls has been rerouted. Everybody that knows Samaya knows the quality of work that she does, and they know the volume of work that I do. I've been doing hair, you know me from a kid on up, a little bitty kid. I got my hair license out of high school. And so because they know the quality and the volume, I do 30, 40 hairs a day sometimes. They know the volume hair that I do. So he want to shut down all the beauty shops for an attack on me when if anything, he should not be shutting down the beauty shops because we are somewhat very trained in this area when it comes to viruses and stuff because we were taught to keep our public safe. We are taught to keep them safe from all viruses and infections and different things like that. So we have a license in what you call infectionist control. We are certified in that area, meaning we have to sterilize everything like a doctor do. Maybe everybody don't adhere to those practices, but I do, and I post up other stuff already. But we have to sterilize everything. We have to wipe down everything, and we have to make sure that we are germ free and virus free. So all of our stuff is for antiviral, all kinds of diseases, everything that we use. So this is really dumb and stupid on Trump's behalf to shut down a beauty shop. If anything, he should have shut down anybody else's shop other than a beauty shop. Because we have certification, we have hours, and we have training in this here area. But again, this just to scare the world, to keep them from coming to the shop, to shut me down so that I don't work, so that they can put me out on the streets. Because his ultimate aim, Catherine ultimate aim, and the governor in Nevada, their ultimate aim is to try to make Samaya homeless. Now, being that Samaya, I report everything and I study everything, but I don't tend to stress a whole lot. I still balance everything out. I still watch my comedy movies. I still love to laugh. I still interact with the certain ones that may come in the salon. I still have one or two friends that I deal with. So I don't give it my all in all. I take it serious, but I don't give it my all in all. And I learned to put things in God's hands. I turn my babies over to God. I can't worry about them. God, that's yours. You told me they'll be all right. So I'm going to let you handle my babies, God. So I put it in God's hand. God, you tell me I never want for nothing. So I'm going to put it in God's hands because you promised me and you told me that I would never, ever want for anything. So I'm going to trust and I'm going to believe you, and I'm going to just keep standing on faith, and I'm going to do my part because I know faith without work is dead. So I come in here and I humble myself. And I come here to this here salon. It's not like mine, but it's still nice. I come in here into this little salon. But when I say humble myself, because I come into a community, an area where everybody knows somebody and everybody looked up on somebody as a celebrity. Now I had to come back in here and humble myself and come back in here. Not only am I working in this salon, but I took a suite because I need to work there and rest there and stay there. And so now, because of such, Trump want to try to flush me out of the beauty shop. Well, I'm not working and there's no traffic coming in here. And I'm not working, so the shop is technically closed. I get a few people to call me today. They want to see how desperate I am, but I had to turn them away. I had to turn clients away. The other day, I had to turn clients away today. So I can't make no money because I'm being deprived because everybody in here tells me it is a coronavirus going around. And so I can't make no money today. So that's his way of trying to flush me out of this here office private suite slash beauty salon that I rented and that I pay rent on weekly. So again, you guys, don't believe everything you hear. Your girl Samaya is in really good shape. I like to, when the sunny days out, I go walking. I like to, again, listen to my music. I love music. I love to hum along my music. I work on my case and I put everything out there. It seems like I put a lot out there, and I do, but I have to protect myself, but I don't let it consume all of my time. So you may say it looks that way because it consumes all of my social media time. Yes, that it is supposed to consume all of my social media time, but it does not consume my entire time. So today I went down to the courthouse. They told me it was closed because I had an appointment. I had a trial set up for today for just a little ticket that I'm trying to fight. Just a little ticket that I'm trying to fight. They wanted me to pay it, and I said, no, I'd rather take the trial because I don't agree with it. I wanted to argue it because I didn't agree with it. And so I had a date set for today, and me and Dora, we went down to the courthouse, and when I went there, they told me the courthouse was closed. So I paid with my credit card for the parking space, so I do have proof of that, and some other stuff that I did go down there today for the courthouse. But yet, when I called, they trying to talk about some bail, set bail. But no, I recorded the guy saying that the courthouse was closed. I paid with my credit card for the parking space down there, but they wouldn't allow me to go into the courthouse. So I say that because I don't want them to try to arrest me for no little $2 ticket that I was the one who asked to take the trial. So I wanted to argue the point about that ticket when those police pulled me over for a non-consent police stop. As it says on the ticket, it says it on the citation. It said a non-consent police stop. They pulled me over. When they pulled me over, they took the truck because they said I did not have any, I didn't have the proper license or the proper registration. It did not, they said it did display, but it was suspension or something like that, he says, on the ticket. But however, it did display. Now, what that means is that, see, being that I was blocked from getting my truck registered and the smog passed due to all this political harassment and them tracking and tracing me with this unlawful pen register trap and trace. So I asked the courts to secure the truck and my title and my inheritance to secure me from on the roads and secure my truck and make sure that I didn't, and put it on the records that I didn't need registration or insurance and all this old kind of stuff through the courts because the courts insured it. And then my professional license in Missouri, my professional license insured my insurance. So all of it was fraudulent from the beginning. But nevertheless, when the police officer pulled me over, he told the truck on the citation, it said that my license plate was Samaya, spell out my name. I had them ever since I've been driving, personalized, private license plates. He took it to Ewing Brothers, and about less than 12 hours later, I got my truck back out. On Ewing Brothers' receipt, my license plate says none. So they stole the license plates, and they took I had 4 little gadgets that they took out off of that truck too, and they left it in the back because they wanted me to see it, but it looked like they belonged to, I don't know, some brakes or something. I don't know what it looked like. It was just 4 little iron pieces that was taken off the truck that I couldn't account for. I didn't know where they come from. So I was just trying to show the judge that this is just pure harassment from these politicians in Las Vegas, especially Catherine Cortez Masto, that I'm suing in Las Vegas. And so I decided to take to court, and today was the day. And so I'm going to call them today because they said bail was set. Now, mind you, they already arrested me and locked me up and gave me 6 days, and it should have been time, and it was time served according to what that little judge said that was on the television screen, that I asked to speak to stand in front of a real tribunal. I was deprived of my due process rights, my constitutional rights to stand in front of a real tribunal, being that they have this optical and digital surveillance and this whole digital coalition team going on, and me standing in front of a computer, a television screen. Nobody could have been on that screen as far as I'm concerned. That could have been all manipulated. But they forced me to stand in front of a screen like I'm talking to some man on a television. That's not court, number one. So he had dropped all this stuff, number 2. He dropped it. And so they still got this little, I think it was $170, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, plus ticket hanging on my head that I was trying to fight. It was just a principle because I don't have no money. And this lady, Catherine, even before in 2010, 11, 12, all the way up, just been nickeling and diming the hell out of me to death. Now all my nickels and dime count. Whereas at first when I was working in the business, they may not have counted. You know, and she could do little stuff and I just pay for it just for the sake of just jumping over another hurdle. Well, this time, all of my nickels and dimes count because I'm not bringing in no money and I'm paying rent here. And the girls, one girl asked her, I said, y'all get money to be out. You getting? I heard y'all was getting $1,000 for being out of the salon, and she said yes through that My 2020, as in the visual harassment, My 2020 census.gov. They're paying these girls here $1,000. When I was in a courtroom in that little room they call a court, it was just a little tiny cell, could only hold about 6 chairs in there, 6 regular kitchen-sized chairs in there, and a television screen. The girls were saying they were getting paid too for being in that room, 400 for being actors in that room. They were getting paid 400. Another girl that was in a cell, she was crying and she was saying, I'm tired of being here. I want to go home and be with my babies. I'm tired of playing this game. She said her family owns that prison and she was tired of being there playing that game. She wanted to be playing like she a prisoner. She wanted to be at home with her kids. So as you can see in this stuff here in Las Vegas, all of this stuff is staged. They vetted me for this here stuff and I'm sick of it. I want to just resume back to my life, my home, and my business. I'm trying to resume. I even tried dropping the case, but they won't let me drop the case. Try to walk away from it, they won't let me walk away from the case. I want to settle. That's my right, my constitutional right. They give me a hard time and would not allow me to settle the case. Catherine and these states in Nevada are trying to get me to file this case against Barack for what I don't know. They want me to file charges against Barack Obama for something I know nothing about. So it appears that all of them, I don't know if they want that enterprise, and all of them are trying to force me to file a case for him for some strange reason. But anyways, y'all pray for me and hopefully Trump will put an end to this game and this coronavirus.